What's up, guys? How you doing? Another day at the shop, 100 degrees. I might die by the end of the day, but it's okay. So yesterday we made the transmission brace or mount, whatever I'm calling it, for the FD, and it came out absolutely amazing. So the trans and the engine is completely bolted to the FD chassis. If you didn't go see it, go watch it. Yesterday's video. It's sick. Slowly but surely making moves on the FD. Man, do we still have so much more to do. But for today, I'm gonna start the day off by cleaning up, because holy crap, did we leave the place a mess last night. We were here till 2 in the morning making that damn thing. So I'm just gonna save you guys the headache of watching me clean this place, and we're just gonna skip to this being all clean. See you guys soon. Let's get in there. Damn, that stuff takes long to clean up, but RJ just showed up and I'm excited. RJ! Hey.
It's getting hot out.
What'd you do?
This is making me really upset.
Did you try turning it off and putting it back on? Spit on it.
That's a lot of spit.
Hey, so you sticking around for a minute, or are you leaving?
Yeah, I'm just driving my car. I'm gonna go for a walk.
I don't know, you tend to just come in and out. We're gonna start today's video with some more Miata content. I know this has been like the little side project.
I don't have anything for it.
Yeah, I do.
What do you have?
Okay, so Justin down at Morfab, previous known as Morpheus, he has a injector tester. Well, he has like a flow tester for it. Yeah. So we could put him in the rig and see how the injectors perform, see if they actually are broken, or if it's me, or what.
Do we have to do that today?
Yeah, I want to do it today.
Why?
I'll do all the work.
No, it's not the problem. It's not the problem. I'm gonna lose all the fuel again.
No,
just to put my stock injectors in tomorrow.
No, I'll make it work. So I'm worried that the injectors were fine, and it was me not doing the tune, auto-correcting the tune correctly. Me and B-Hall were digging around last night, and it comes to find out there's a lot of fuel in the oil, which is really bad. So we got to drain the oil and put new oil in it. It just happens when one either injector is leaking, one stuck open. That was pretty good. Or I was just way too enriched because I didn't correct the tune correctly. So we're gonna pull the injectors, go on Justin's, bench test them. If they're good, throw them back in, change the oil, correct the map, and hopefully it works. I'm getting kind of good at it at this point.
Well, we've only done it like 9 times.
True. Well, RJ, what do you think your gas to oil ratio is?
Gas probably 90%.
This is what came out of RJ's car.
It is just gas. Can we put this back in my tank?
That's horrible. Rips RJ's bearings.
See you later, motor. What are we doing here, Jimbo?
Just kind of running some oil through it.
No funnel. You're living on the edge.
Dude, it comes with a built-in funnel. Just a little bit, just to try and grab some more of the gas. Oh my God. Beautiful, beautiful AC. Oh, show them so you guys believe me. Ew.
It dropped 2 degrees since I got here.
It's Morfab.
Look at him up there in his nest. He makes me so anxious that there's no railing. Look out of the couch. It's coming off on the right a little bit. And his tower is sitting on the edge.
He ain't scared. Justin, so what are we doing right now?
We are going to flow test these injectors to make sure they're not leaking or doing anything stupid.
Perfect, so let's see how these eBay injectors do.
Yeah. It should be alright.
Yeah. I'm hoping one is bad, because it would make a lot more sense.
It would make this mystery solvable faster than any Scooby-Doo episode.
We're just going to do a leak test first to make sure that these things are not leaking with static fuel pressure on them.
Any leaky boys? Not yet.
40 PSI, no leaks. So now we'll run them through just a basic sprayability test.
Okay, so they're all spraying.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright, so now we're doing a flow test?
Yeah, we're just going to do an injector flow test. We want to see what rate they're flowing at, and we also want to make sure that each one of the injectors is within 1 to 2% of each other.
One's a little bit more. I don't think it's a make or break though.
No, usually 1 to 2%. I mean, this one's at about 115 and that one's at about 105.
Kind of hoping one would be leaky, but maybe it is just the tune. Awesome, so a piece of mine is with us, I guess. So the eBay injectors aren't too boof.
105 times 4.
420.
Yeah. What are these injectors?
I told Brian they were 420.
There you go.
He tried to tell me they were 450. Suck it, Brian.
All right, just got the oil. So we went with the VR one because the extra zinc, we're gonna need it.
I don't know how this thing's gonna run with 2050 in it.
It's gonna be great. I'm just worried about the bearings and everything. We'll find out.
There's another cast iron block sitting in the shop.
Oof. Drink up, boy. Alright, so this is with the corrected injectors. Hopefully this works. Kind of nervous.
Me too.
Still misfiring. God damn it. Alright. Alright guys, so this car always idled high. It idled at like 1200 RPMs, maybe even like 1400 RPMs, and now it doesn't want to idle. But if we keep it above idling numbers that we had before, it doesn't misfire. So I don't know why the car randomly wants to idle lower now, but maybe since it's not set that well in that range, that's why it doesn't want to idle in terms of like the ignition and the fuel. So I'm gonna adjust the map and see if we can get the numbers to work out better, and then just go from there. But I don't think it's misfiring anymore.
Oh, there's a bug in my eye. Keep it idling, or keep it gas.
All right, guys. So I added a lot more fuel at the bottom, and it's idling great now. I was worried. I didn't think it was the VE table just because the AFRs were inconsistent when I first started the car, but it makes sense because the AFR gauge kind of needs to like catch up and calibrate itself first anyway. So it's probably idling better now after messing with the fuel than it has even before the tune. I mean, we got clean AFRs, idles nice and low. This car always used to idle high, so sweet. So the auto correct on the Mega Square clearly didn't, correct it perfectly. So it's probably tried scaling the map as best as it could, but it's not going to be perfect. So now all we really have to do, I think, is just keep messing with the VE table, which is essentially the fuel table, and we should be good, hopefully. Wait, so we got the map all cleaned up. It's feeling good, but the oil rings on the pistons might be a little smoked.
Oh, my car now vapes.
Pretty bad.
Yeah, it never smoked before.
I guess 28-year-old rings finally said goodbye.
Who would have thought all it took was 90% fuel?
So bad. So guys, on today's episode, you can't run a Miata on straight gasoline.
Well, now what?
You want to go do a pull?
Fuck it.
Let's do it. We can turn the boost up now. We can get this thing to really smoke.
Might as well just blow it up.
Yeah, I'm down.
You're too big for this.
I think we've established that a long time ago.
I know, but it's funny every time.
So the trick is to just go faster, then the oil could come out. Then you can't even see it.
Well, too bad this car is not that fast.
Yeah, we're doing great. We'll see how much we boost.
Sounds good. Oh, come on, man. It's fresh paint.
Since manual boost controllers, you can't tell how much you're boosting, we have to do a trial and error.
We're gonna go blow it up.
I set the boost cut to 9 pounds. We're gonna tone that back a little bit, but that didn't feel good. Boost cut was set to 9 PSI as we saw and felt, which is good. So I raised it a tiny bit to 10 so we could hit 9. Adjust the manual controller, which is really just a guess and check thing. So hopefully we hit 9 or hold. I want to hold 8.
Oh boy.
Oh, that hit 10. Whoa. I'm not in it, so it might go past 10, but it held 10. Let's go again.
It's not smoking at all now.
Huh.
Maybe it just had to burn off what was in there.
I don't.
Maybe there was just so much fuel.
I got the idle clean again. We got the map all cleaned up, ready to go. We're just gonna pull the boost control off now so RJ could drive it nice and comfortably. I told you it's annoying, it's trial and error.
This is true.
There it is.
There was the clutch left.
All Alright guys, so RJ just decided to bring his Miata home until we can, basically we're going to hold off on that car for now until we finish the motor that we've been putting together for him. We want to put that motor fully together so we don't have to worry about it like, ever again. I think we agreed on doing rods, so I think we're going to throw rods in it, do obviously new bearings, new piston rings, and just do the whole top end stuff because I want that car to make like 260 horsepower, like reliable, and the new clutch and all that stuff. So right now, I mean the clutch just started to slip like in that last pull, so I know the past couple days have been pretty excessive Miata content. We haven't got too much done, but we did learn a lot. Now to summarize the whole thing, we got bigger injectors because our stock injectors were kind of maxed out. They're prone to failure and we didn't want that to happen. We put them in, car started to misfire right off the bat. Assumed it was the crappy injectors because RJ bought cheap injectors. We checked the plugs, we changed them because they were smoked. Still misfired, so then we got them flow tested from Justin. To find out that the injectors were good. A bunch of gas ended up inside of the oil, and that was most likely because I didn't auto-correct the tune correctly on Mega Squirt, so it was just dumping way too much fuel in and just getting into the oil. So that was pretty much my fault. And then we changed the oil, did all that, we got the plugs back in, still misfiring, started playing around with the injectors, and the thing that we learned today is injectors just didn't like to operate under like low pulses of fuel. I enriched the crap out of the idle, and the misfire went away, and it was fine. So it idles really rich, which is not a big deal at all. It's just, I guess it's the injectors that just don't like having a really small pulse width of fuel. Probably because they're cheap injectors, it's okay, but I just didn't want to assume it off the rip, so that was the issue. But now it's running, driving good, clutch is slipping, so there it is. That sums up our 3 days of trial and error, I guess.
What are you doing back here?
Came to get my car that I caught somebody at the drive-thru at Burger King with.
Yeah, about that. Okay, so I don't have enough time tonight to do anything too cool, but what I want to do is I want to get the turbo manifold off my SR20. So you guys remember at the drift event, even though I didn't post a video from the day, I told you guys how my manifold basically broke in half. So the car barely builds boost and it sounds like a tractor. It's pretty bad.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
I ordered a new one from ISR, all the gaskets, everything to get it going because I have a drift event in a week and a half, so we gotta hustle. So we're gonna take it off and see how screwed this manifold actually is. Get this out of the way. There we go. This is my new workbench.
Ready? Look, I'm gonna be you. Check it out. What the fuck? I mean, that spins, but it's not what I wanted. Let's try it again. Alright, what is this? Oh, come on! I feel like I'm using the wrong cheat codes in Grand Theft Auto. Alright, one more time. Oh yeah, first tee, baby! Nice. First tee!
Nice. Alright, that's the leaky boy right there. I'm gonna find, oh, ow.
Okay, I'm not sure that that's where you get your free refills on big gulps.
Dude, free Mountain Dew.
Literally just pull that out of your ass.
Hey! See? Mountain Dew.
Your car's definitely been drinking water, it's clear. I would be careful where you leave that because I feel like Drew would drink it.
I'm gonna drink it.
Oh, sweet guy, Mountain Dew.
That went way too far.
Why? You got this thing out yet?
Fuck you. It's a tight one, but that's never scared me before.
They all say that, but I've been with a liar before.
Alright, stupid bitch ass fitting.
I'm gonna go take a nap on the couch again. I'll come back maybe.
There we go, RJ. You cuck. Oh. There. Oh, are we free? Yes. This thing's heavy.
My guy.
Okay, this is I'm doing the hard one first, okay?
Wow.
Look at that baby ass. Look at that! Look at it! They're cracked in the inside. Holy shit! Do you see that? That is insane.
That's impressive.
Cracked all around the. Oh my god! Look how much that separated. Cracked all around. So that these two runners are completely snapped off. The front, however, isn't, or the back, whatever. Yeah, the front, because this is the bottom. These are fine. This cracked all the way around. This is cracked all the way down, all the way around here. Oh, look at it. It's all cracked in there, even though I welded it. So this, all of this is literally destroyed. A lot of you guys gave me shit, said I should have a flex pipe. This would never happen. Guess who has a flex pipe? This guy. the real issue here isn't a flex pipe, anything. The real issue is this manifold is probably 10 years old. This thing has seen so many heat cycles, it is ridiculous. Stainless steel gets brittle over time with so many heat cycles, and there's just nothing you can do about it. It's just, it's old, and it needs to be replaced. It's unfortunate because it's a cool manifold, but that's it. I already ordered a new one. It was about goddamn time. So
Just where you tell everybody that it's a regular manifold and you're going NA?
So I got the ISR one. It's literally a clone of this goddamn thing. So this shit hopefully will be in by Saturday, if not, maybe even Friday, and we'll get that on.
Message Jimmy if you want this. $20, you pay shipping.
Let's end
The
it.
video, at least.
Yeah, let's, yeah.
I just want everybody to know that it's 90% humidity right now, and it is only 10:30. It's 88 degrees out with 90% humidity.
Feel great.
I feel absolutely horrible.
I feel like I'm in Miami.
I'm gonna go home and drink a bathtub full of water.
Perfect. So Miata is somewhat hitting. That's good. We figured that all out. Big learning experience. And
If
then-
anything, it's back to normal. I think it's drivable, but it is nowhere near its potential.
True. Manifold's out. Just crack the shit. We ain't gonna fix it. Sorry, guys.
We getting that new.
We're getting that new because it's just gonna keep cracking again. So that's about it. RJ, end the video. That's
All right.
it. You know how it goes.
Like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly,
Have a great night.
have a fantastic evening.